Well, hello there, ladies and gents. I'm Tammy Sipniewski. Thank you so much for popping by my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get new fonts into Affinity Photo. It has changed from the way that I did it a few months ago. I think it might be the new iOS upgrade. I needed two different apps to get this to work. One is Font Manager and the other one is Documents. Fortunately, they're both free. So let's go ahead, jump on dafont.com, do a little bit of font shopping, and I'm going to show you how I got this to work. Let's go ahead and launch the internet, and we are going to jump onto dafont.com, and the fonts are free as long as you're not using them for paid commercial use. Once you get to dafont.com's homepage, you're going to be greeted with the newest fonts that they've added to their lineup. If there's nothing interesting that you see here, you can go up to the different categories that they have available and choose from there. So let me scroll down here. This looks really cool. So what you want to do is hit the download button on the right-hand side of the screen, and you are going to come to this. You're going to hit the blue download button. Do all of the font shopping that you want to do, and the next thing that we're going to do is to get these into our system. So you'll notice that right below the download button, there's another button that says donate to author. So you may, of course, make a donation to the author of that particular font if you are really a nice person and would like to do so. The next step that we want to do is go to our file manager. I'm always in and out of mine, so it's always going to be on the bottom taskbar. However, yours may not be there, this little blue file folder, so you might have to go through the different pages until you find yours. So let's go ahead and launch our file manager. And what we want to do is come to the downloads. So everything that we've recently downloaded is going to be on this page. And I have my downloads organized by date. So everything I've most recently downloaded is going to be at the very top. So the first thing that we want to do is tap the font. It's in a zip format right now. So what we have to do is tap it once, and that is going to unzip it. Okay, so now this particular font is unzipped. Depending on the different apps that you've worked with, let's say if you work in an editing program, if you hit that file, it may automatically open up into a different app. What I want to do is specifically get this into my iPad so that I can work with it in Affinity Photo. So if I just hit this Rembank right here, it's going to launch into the last app that I put another font into, which was LumaFusion. So what I have to do now is press and hold this down, and you're going to see a whole bunch of different options pop up. So what I'm going to do is hit the share button from here. So once the share button pops up, what you're going to do is hit open in Documents. This is going to say that Documents cannot work with it and that you open it in another app. So go ahead and hit open in another app. And now we are going to hit copy to Font Manager. That is going to send it over here. So what we want to do is hit that and hit install. And this is going to say this website is trying to download a configuration profile. Do you want to allow this? Hit allow. And that is going to, it says profile downloaded. So we're going to hit close. Now what we want to do is go over to our settings window to install this on our iPad. So we're going to go to settings. On the left-hand side of the screen, you're going to see a notification that says profile downloaded. Go ahead and hit that. And that is where that font is going to be. So we are going to hit install, and now you are going to be prompted to enter your passcode. So go ahead and enter your passcode. Once you've done that, you have to hit install and then install again. And now hit done. And then there the font is, Rembank. So let's go ahead and launch Affinity Photo just to confirm indeed that it did go there. Let's just open this one. Let's go to the font. And that was called Rembank. So let's go to the R's. And there's Rembank. Absolutely, there you go. Alrighty, and that is how we're going to do it. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should have just gone to the font manager to begin with, and I could have skipped that whole document step. However, let me show you what happens when you try to do that. So let's go back to the file manager. I will go to this Malvi font. I will hit Okay, and sometimes when you hit the different fonts, instead of coming to a page, you'll be brought to a file folder. So go ahead and hit the file folder. Now, here's where you're going to hit this particular page, and here is where you're going to hit the share button. So let's say if I just went to copy to font manager, and you'll notice on the left-hand side of the screen are going to be all the newest fonts that I've downloaded. But what's missing is the Malvi font. You cannot just go from the font to font manager. I don't know why. You have to go through documents and then go to the font manager in order to make this happen. So let's do it again to show you indeed that what I'm saying is true. So instead of, like I did in the last time, I just hit copy to font manager, I am going to put open in documents. It's going to say it can't do it. Open in another app. We'll hit that. Now we are going to copy it to font manager. And here is Malvi. Install once again, allow, and you can just automatically hit that as well. If you are quick enough and can hit that, it will bring you right to the settings. And now you just go to Profile Downloaded, go to Install. You'll be prompted to enter your passcode. And now go to Install, install again, and hit Done. And now there is the Malvi font. The short answer is, I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. You used to be able just to go to Font Manager and have it work. Now you have to go through the extra step of going to documents. I don't know why. But if you need to get fonts onto your iPad, not only in Affinity Photo, but into the iPad in general, because this is going to install them on your system, this is going to work for you. Well, I hope that you found this video very helpful. Lord knows I could have used a video like this last night. However, it was my pleasure to come up with the workaround. I thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, wear your sunblock.